The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
18, pioneer. Go.
Here's Sanders. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it in different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters, who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
They'll run. This is Tootin. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You look at this Carolina defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond, but on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tootin, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, The quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
70.
To throw is Sanders. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. The Panthers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
18 Cardinal.
Now Sanders. Short throw caught by Bowers. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Falcon defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only Week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Sanders once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now, they were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play Week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or Week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well?
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
He'll look to throw. A throw right side here going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 39. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice game for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
79 Broncos. Bronco 80, 19 Wyatt.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Second and 10.
60 Maverick. Come on, come on. Hey. Panthers 60, Panthers 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready? Here we go.
In motion left, that's Thornton. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dante Thornton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0.
Panthers nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing, Sanders. Right side, he has Johnston. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19. 70 Rangers. Go.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got another one to Johnston. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brenton Johnston. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Falcons' 47-yard line.
Sanders. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates.
I got it.
Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. That's caught. Buka. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Ready, break. 19 Lions. Panthers 60. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now a second and 10.
Get it.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, at this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready?
Sanders to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Twisting away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our...
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 65 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
On the set.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bashal Tootin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. And if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Savine Rebel. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Well, he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bashal Tootin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons continue to pull away here in this first half. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Clark Phillips has got it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They're on 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12.
Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Sanders. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Okay, break.
Looking to put a drive together.
Get it.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Ready. Hey, smash. Cougar 19. Rig. Rig. Rig alert. Rig alert. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jamison Williams, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons are an extra point away from going up by 30. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the round is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
Ready,
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 8.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jalen Walker. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Third and 19.
60 Bobcats, 60. Here we go, start. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
79 Broncos. #19 Lions. Rig alert, rig alert. What's going on, guys?
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jamison Williams as time expires in the first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Butker now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this in their cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go. Viking, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, Dragon 60. Go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on. Set. Come. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
That is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And taken right at the 35. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Alert! Check! Cougar 19! Riggs!
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but These small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they got this game well in hand. And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Warriors 70.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Johnston on the quick slow. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Able to avoid him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 57 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
He's the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen and a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey. And he will take it across for the Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
Let's go now.
Will line up
Nice
for
hot
the
70,
2-point
hot
conversion.
70.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
79, Viking, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll set up a throw. A short throw to Musgrove. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Warriors, 17. Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 11. This is caught by Williams. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. They'll look to throw again. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Malik Neighbors, 36 yards. And the Falcons have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Watch it. Do it. Survived outside off from the music. Turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
At the 45-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Buffalo, 18. Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Sanders. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, right?
To throw again, here is Sanders. Throw outside, McCaffrey's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Here we go, set. 68, 79 Broncos.
On play action, here's Shadur. And it's caught. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2. Now third down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So it's third and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more?
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
To throw now, here's Sanders. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand.
Ready up.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah,
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Tag. Bronco 80.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Cougar 19.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this 4th quarter. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Got it. Ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
I got him. He's mine.
Hut, hut.
Throwing, Sanders. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
At the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Now Sanders. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
60 man. Get it. 19, 18. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
19.
First
Here
down.
we go. Here we go.
Falcons.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's Williams on the catch. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
79 Broncos. 19 tight. Stephanie. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
2nd and 3. Fighting to stay upright. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Go, 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 go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Sanders to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the Panthers, first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
Trap 60. Come on. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sanders. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here.
19 tight. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check out.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of...
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. So time runs out. It's a victory